Hello fam, it's me Sparkle Stash, and I'm really excited today to show you guys how I made this Rengoku wig from Demon Slayer. I am really honored to say that this wig is from Uniqso and Contacts. Both of them are from Uniqso. I absolutely love them. I will add my discount code and a link below that you can go and check their stuff out. So I'm really excited about this wig because I got to try a lot of new things. I had never done a lace front before, and I really wanted to try it myself, and I really wanted to try it without spending any money. I'm honored that this wig got sent to me, but thankfully to Uniqso they let me kind of have full reign over crafting and wig styling and things like that. So I pretty much took a piece of lace from another wig, and I had a whole bunch of blonde wefts from other wigs I've done before, so I kind of just went ham, and I'll show you guys that right now. So I pretty much went in and I had a whole bunch of the extra wefts and I just started gluing them. It's just faster. I started gluing them in, and then I just kind of cut as I go to make them kind of match that layered length. They were pretty thin wefts, but they helped blend that blonde color a little bit better. Once I got towards the top, I knew I was going to be adding in the ponytail, so I didn't have to really focus as much as adding the wefts, so I just added random chunks here and there. And then came the lace. So I took a piece of lace off of another wig and I started sewing it on to the inside of this wig. I did take away the front bangs layer just to give myself some room to add in more wefts later. So once I was done adding the lace, I flipped it right side out, and then I added a few more wefts just to give it some more blonde, natural blondish color. And then I glued like an overlay of bangs over with that same color I knew I wasn't going to have a very thick layer of lace, so I wanted to have some kind of hair in the background to help make it look a little bit more natural. So then I started adding in all the little tiny pieces of hair to the lace. And what I'm doing isn't the proper way to like lace a wig, but I just used what I had. I had a curved needle and I would just pull the hair through and then just tie them in a knot to the lace. The actual method is to use this little tool to pull the hair through, but I mean, it was close enough. This probably took me about 3 days to really get all the pieces that I wanted, and this is just like a really thin layer, but I think it did make a pretty good difference. I tried to work from the outer edge inward, more towards the wig, because I think that kind of showed me how much I wanted to fill in, and if I ever needed to add more, I could just add it to the outside as like baby hairs or something. Here is a close-up of how it looks after being completely laced. I think Ruby really liked it because she stayed in there with me for a really long time. So then we got to start styling. I like to keep reference pictures open on my computer of what the character looks like, and possibly if someone has cosplayed it before, to see what it's looked like on other people, just to kind of go for what I like. So I started with the front of the hair and worked my way back. I started with his weird spiky bang things that were happening. This took a lot of cutting, a lot of patience. Luckily the wig had a lot of volume, so I was able to really easily style the spikes and make them stay just with hairspray and blow drying. I try to stay consistent, and I'll use clips to section out where I'm going to put a spike. Like if I'm going to have 3 spikes on the right, then I want to have 3 spikes on the left, and if I'm doing a wig like that. Framing your face can get kind of hard on a mannequin because it's not your face, so I did end up taking the wig off and kind of putting it on in front of a mirror, and then trimming like the little hairs around my face to make it to exactly where I wanted to be.
Once I got to the back, I just started grabbing random hair and just spiking it and kind of fluffing it up a little bit. I knew the ponytail would stick out quite a bit, and that would kind of add more volume to the back as well. Now, for the ponytail, I had pre-made it already off camera. I glued a whole bunch of hair to like a little tiny styrofoam thingy, and I had used the screw method that I have seen from Kinpatsu cosplay and quite a few other cosplayers to secure the ponytail to the back. And I just kind of went on the inside and glued the screw in. I did put it on my head first and kind of marked, like mentally marked where I was going to put it. You should use a marker though. Once I had it glued in, I just kind of went ham and added a whole bunch of spikes to make it really poofy. And that was pretty much the end. Then I looked at it a lot, looked at it in the video, looked at it in the mirror, and I realized I was pretty happy with it. And then I got to do a full makeup test and see how I liked it with the whole cosplay.
And here's the full makeup test as you saw in the beginning and cosplay of Rengoku from Demon Slayer. I really, really liked working on this wig. It did kind of test my patience at times, but I did really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If it helped you, please let me know. If you have any questions, please let me know. Huge thank you again to Uniqueso, and I can't wait to make another wig video. Bye!